Trump says he thinks he will have the honor of taking Cuba. Let's have a look at the comments. I feel like Venezuela was a new high for him and now he's chasing it. But we are at the desperate spiral stage. Should be fun. I agree, he seems truly buzzed after that, but the reality of actual war is a downer to him. Venezuela has lost something like 30% of its population to immigration over the last decade and has formal armed forces of around 100,000. It was not particularly well outfitted. Iran has about 6 times as many soldiers as Venezuela has, is well outfitted, and is likely has spent years developing contingency plans for how to respond if its leaders were assassinated. There is a reason every other administration worked to avoid armed conflict with the... Nothing about Iran was going to be easy. Absolutely. But yeah, let's stick on topic here with Trump saying he'll have the honor of taking Cuba. He's definitely on a bit of a roll at the moment, isn't he? He's just trying to speed run how many world wars, how many invasions, how many countries can he take over, and that's just this year, it seems, unfortunately. So crazy how quick the GOP just bowed down to this piece of shit, and they did it so easily. Yeah. I mean, many of them are compromised, many of them, lobbies, APEC, that kind of stuff. So it kind of makes sense if you look into the if you follow the money, and you'll understand why. But the honor of taking Cuba, because nothing says liberation quite like a man in a gold-plated tower deciding he'll have the honor of taking your country. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Yes, it'll be an honor for you to take Cuba. All while he sits on his fat ass on his phone. Correct. Correct. Let's see what some of the other best comments are. Starting wars of aggression equals crime. I mean, you would think so, right? I mean, in a normal, sane world that we're meant to live in, that would be the obvious outcome. Nothing's a crime when no one holds you accountable. Indeed, Trump has never faced any accountability. He has not. We would love to see it. Hopefully one day we will, but I'm not going to hold my breath, to be honest. Like child molestation, apparently. Release the Epstein files. Trump Epstein files. Yeah? We are fully aware. Put this moron in jail. The US Council of Unelected Clerics decided to give him immunity instead. Yeah, it does seem that way. The Epstein cartel? Have the ground invasion consist of ICE agents, Lindsey Graham, Marco Rubio, and Barron. Land them at the Bay of Pigs, and I'll be fine with the invasion. Yeah. Would love to see it. When he says taking, there it sounds like he means sexual assault. Yep, he's pretty good at that, so it could be what he means. This is how rapists talk. What a disgusting human. I'm bored of Iran. Not yet, though. Not quite yet. I think that still has some legs. He's going to run out of countries to invade before the people lose interest in Epstein. Yeah, I mean, there's still Greenland, guys. I mean, don't forget about that. That's definitely on the cards for later, isn't it? I mean, after Cuba, maybe Canada, maybe Mexico, maybe Greenland. Who knows? How America went from hating Nazis to embracing them over a short span is fucking insane. Yeah, that's what happens when you elected Trump twice. What did you think was going to happen? And you have yourselves to blame for that. It's crazy to me that American people are just letting this play out. This guy is certifiable. I mean, he's definitely got dementia, right? I mean, the signs are pretty obvious at this point. Just a note, he said, whether I free it or take it. And he didn't seem to notice those are opposites, which for Trump, probably not seeing something that's glaring obvious is pretty par for the course. Let's sort by controversial. Let's see what we've got here. And Americans allow it. You should be out there on the streets. They should be, but they won't be. Hate to say it, but many are lazy. And many also have jobs that they need to attend to and families that they need to feed. And taking to the streets might be a problem for those things, you know? Uh, we let Hitler take the Sudetenland because we thought he'd be content, but then he took Czechoslovakia. Then we thought he'd be content with the Anschluss, then he wasn't. Don't know why I wrote that, though. Don't know why I read that. Yeah, not going to read that comment. Americans who don't protest this are complicit. Okay, buddy. Can't end Iran, so let's do Cuba. I mean, why not both? Cuba's got a population of 11 million, 900 kilometers of coastline, 60 years of surviving US hostility. Trump, it's got nice weather though. Little orange guy is completely insane. Is he little though? I wouldn't say he's little. This guy is the Antichrist. Could be. Wouldn't surprise me. What have we got hiding in here? Despite what people say about Trump, toppling the Castro socialist regime will be a big feather in his cap. No president has been able to do so. No president has been dumb enough to go after Iran, but yet here we are, 17th of March 2026. No end in sight for the Iran war, no clear objectives, no clear understanding of why they went in there in the first place. Huh. But yeah, you go, buddy. The United States of America is an enemy to us all, not just Trump. Between 40 and 50% supported the attack on Iran. His approval rating is still around 40%. They don't believe in the rights of anybody but themselves, never have. I need cigars, so go for it. Good riddance to communism in the Western Hemisphere. Because capitalism seems to be working so well for all of us. It's working well for some of you. Let's just say the billionaires are bigger billionaires, and the poor people are definitely poorer. I think, but that is capitalism by design, isn't it? We've done best. Let's try top. It's probably going to be the same as best, but let's just see. I feel like Venezuela was a new high for him. Yep, we've read that. We've gone through that thread there a little bit. Trump never played Risk as a kid. He probably didn't play a lot of games that a bunch of us played, to be honest. He was, yeah, different upbringing. The thing he accomplished next to nothing in Venezuela, he took out Maduro, but nothing else has changed. Yeah. We were all worried about Putin taking Ukraine and Xi taking Taiwan. Meanwhile, our president is just freely taking South America. To be honest, who's going to stop him at this point? I mean, only the American people can. I speak for Europe when I say we're sitting this out. We're sitting all of your wars out and all of your invasions out. We don't want anything to do with it, especially considering the way your president has been bad-mouthing us and trying to distance himself from us. So, yeah, I mean, it's a mixed bag of comments, but mainly, you know, saying that the president is a criminal, which is entirely correct. And it seems like people are frustrated. I'm frustrated as well. So, I don't know. There's a lot of comments that I don't really want to read out here. I think for obvious reasons, but you get the idea. I think we'll just finish off with a couple of new comments. Let's see what people are saying. 1 minute ago, this man thinks he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. Facepalm. I mean, he's got the FIFA Peace Prize, doesn't he? And he's got somebody else's Nobel Peace Prize. So does he even care about an actual peace prize if he's got a pretend one? Don't know. This is literally fascism, like Hitler or Napoleon type conqueror tactics beginning now, and everyone is like, haha, he messed up his words and is fat. Like, seriously, this could be the end of the human race, and we're just like, tee hee. What else should we do? Should we cry or should we laugh? Those are our choices at this point. Is he playing Risk or something? Yeah, it comes back to Risk again. Yeah. I mean, Cuba is currently experiencing a total nationwide blackout, which is really much caused by Trump cutting off their oil supply. So the liberation plan is first turn the lights off, then show up and call it an honor.